back to the Fourth Estate Militia actual play. Full Heisenberg ahead. The Red Wires officially have their drug facility up and running with improv cooking only the best red meth because we all know that the blue stuff is just dreck. Horatio has an uncomfortable conversation with Red Hot about their status with the Crimson Crush, and Discord crashes halfway through our session, leaving us unfulfilled and eagerly awaiting next week. It's time to begin episode 29. You know, that Primo grade, Minty Fresh.
So what's y'all's plan here? Like, what do you guys... Actually, first question. Do you guys give anything to the Crimson Crush?
That is up to Horatio.
I would definitely say yes.
Yes, we kick up for now.
I thought I had sent him some money. Let me just double check.
You can offer some labor on my part too. I'll start Heisenberging it up. We're gonna make red meth. None of this fucking blue meth. We're making red meth. The red wires. It's gonna have ooh. I know. It's gonna be red. It's gonna be like clear meth crystals with red veins in them, and we're gonna call them adept veins.
Oh, that's scary. No.
Okay, I don't have a record of sending money to them. I do have the record for spending money to arm the Red Wires, but I definitely want to send some money to the Crush through my contact.
Okay. How much are you
so I
sending?
think I want to say about 10,000. Do you guys feel like that's a pretty good number?
Per person or as a total?
No, just from myself.
I feel obligated to chip in. It's just because, it's a Trog gang. I'm a troll. They have helped me out. I've helped them out. It would feel kind of shitty to let the tiny person, the orc, have to do all the spending on this.
I'll kick up. I'll kick you 15 grand or so, because after you guys help me get the cerebrals, I'm gonna be dropping like 10 grand on Anfo reagents and just cooking up a fucking shit ton of Anfo.
Well, what if we? How does it feel if we each kick in 5? If everybody's okay with that, that would be a total of 20,000 that we're kicking. We've only been here for what, 2 months, maybe 3? 3 months, I think.
You're going on 3 at this point.
Okay, so
That's
going
not
on
bad.
going on 3 months, that's 20 grand. I'm not saying that'd be the rent every 3 months, but just as a, hey, this is our token of appreciation, our way of saying thank you.
For one building in the Barrens, 20 grand's a shit ton of money, dude. Holy shit.
I think that should come with the caveat too that, hey, listen, if you need help, if you need a place to crash, we've improved this place, and the Crush are always welcome there.
Okay, well, that's actually, as you brought up, a good point. Why don't we do it as 2,500 each? So it's 10 grand with the caveat, if you need a place to lay low, we've got some space with the Red Wires. That'll be cool. And we're amenable to helping out with any troubles they might be having.
The one other thing we can do, just to ask, is send them a kilo of some nice. What is the major drug that they traffic? Do we know?
That's a good idea. No, I don't know. I don't know. In real life, I don't know.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that.
Whatever their major one is, we could offer.
It's probably cram, right?
I was thinking like meth.
Probably meth or Nova Coke. Like, I see that being like the 2 most common drugs out there.
Probably that one that gives you cancer as well,
and
right?
Like EX or something like that. Now, I've been giving most of them. At least the higher ups call me. I assume like amongst them that would be a common thing.
Probably Bliss too, right?
Yeah, I think that Bliss would be because I figure that it's in the Barrens. People want to do one of 2 things. They either want to party, which would be the Nova Coke. That would be if they did get cram,
Bliss
anything
and
like
meth.
that would be the meth too. People who are going to commit crimes, that would definitely be the meth, and then the people who just want to chill out at the end of the day, that would definitely be Bliss. So we were just saying that we're guessing that the most common drugs would be like Nova Coke and meth for the people who want to party, like the actual party ganger types, and then Bliss for the working folk who just want something to help them mellow out at the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right. Well, would it be possible to pay a little bit of money for some precursors for Bliss and meth?
Yep, I believe the last time we talked about it was a quarter of the cost to get precursors.
Okay.
Yeah, beta meth is $30 a hit.
And how many grams would you say a hit of Bliss is? I don't know anything about drugs in real life. So
I don't either. I know nothing.
We are not very good Heisenbergs. I'm gonna be real honest right now. I'd say a hit is probably like looking at basic stuff, maybe a gram. Oh no. The average dose is about 500 milligrams a day. So about half a gram.
Yeah, from what I'm reading right now, from a week ago on drugtimes.org, average dose of meth is about a quarter of a gram. And
Okay.
that's generally because
Wow.
it's cut.
That seems like very little.
This shit is potent as fuck.
It's just like fentanyl. A drop of fentanyl can kill someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. If we want to kick it up, if we consider it's half a gram, let's make a kilo of top grade beta meth over the last few weeks. Pharmaceutical grade meth, like Heisenberg level. It's like, yo.
Oh, you're going for the pharma grade?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Okay, don't you have to, to cook it, don't you have to hit, is it like an extended test to go to the addiction rating or something?
So the issue is there's not a whole lot of information on cooking normal drugs. There's a lot on making your custom drugs, but not on making a street drug is the issue.
Well, what would it normally be for something of roughly Nova Coke level?
Mixing customized drugs requires a chemistry plus logic test with a threshold equal to the drug's availability times 2.
All right, so yeah, what's their availability?
Meth is availability 5.
So it'd be threshold 10. Oh, shit.
Doesn't pharma grade add to the availability?
Yeah, pharma adds, I think, 4.
Just remember, we also have the facility, so that's going to give some bonuses there.
Yeah, the facility will give you a +4.
So, guys, this could be the way we kick up, because I'm going to tell you this right now. Even with the facility, they're not going to have too many people who can make, pharmaceutical grade meth. I'm going to be honest, right? That's not...
Yeah.
Let's still send them the money this time around as well.
Okay.
To kind of cover any ill will that may exist. Because we've basically taken over this, and sort of by paying a tithe, right? You're making it look like we're trying to play along with them and work our way into their organization.
Yeah.
Well, Herschel, could you give me a gang's knowledge with your specialization in Crimson Crush?
Remember that kicking up pharmaceutical is really fucking good because they can cut the shit out of that, right?
Yeah, they could.
Down down to street cooked. You take a kilo of pharma. I don't know how much you can cut that, but you can cut it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna edge that one if that's cool.
Okay. I was about to ask.
Oh shit! You know what else I'm gonna buy?
Oh god.
I'm gonna buy a hazmat suit.
I just pictured this dirty little, tiny little twitchy person with weird hands, wearing an armored vest and nothing else while mixing all these drugs up.
Yeah, I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna have. God, what is the name of that?
That's the nice thing about a facility. A facility is basically completely automated. This is actually something I was wanting to talk about. If you want to cook something, I'm only going to require you to get to it once. That facility will continue producing that, with or without you. Now, if you ever want to change what you're producing, you're going to have to roll again, but it will keep making up to a certain amount every week.
Okay. All right. So you know what, guys? Before we kick up, real quick, because we talked about this last time, can we go and get my cerebrals?
Yeah.
It
Ooh,
depends
and that would
how
also
much.
get me the ortho skin, which I need so I can make enough room for control rig.
How much do you need for the? Oh, that's right. We were going to do the job where we had to go find
Yeah,
them.
steal it. You
That's
guys
right.
were wanting to steal this.
Wait. Oh my God, we're gonna steal brain cancer? Okay. All right. Yep. This seems
You got it.
smart.
Yes.
This could never go bad. I mean, look what happened last time we got some cyberware. It was easy.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and send some money to potentially tide them over?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
for
sure.
now, we're going to send over a total of 10,000 nuyen, if I understand it right, of which each of us are kicking in 2,500.
Sure.
And the 10,000 is a thank you for your patience and for hooking us up kind of thing.
I'll contribute 5,000.
So 15 or just 5? Or 15 or 10?
I mean, I don't want to spend
I'm
everybody
conf-
else's money for them.
Yeah,
so,
I'm confused how much you guys are sending. How much are you sending?
What does
And-
everybody want to chip in? Because I don't want to make decisions for other people.
I'll chip in 5. I don't care if Horatio is more satisfied with that.
Well, he's got favored, right?
Right.
And some of his goals include moving up in the Crimson Crush eventually. So that's kind of important to him.
Okay, I will happily chip in 5 then. What would Juliet feel like chipping in?
She would just go along with the norm, which I think is what, 5?
Okay, so we're each going to chip in $5,000, so that'll be 20,000
20.
in tithe to the Crimson Crush.
Solid.
Okay. Now, Horatio, I just want to jump to you real quick. You know that typically speaking, if you're in Crush territory and you're like a gang in Crush territory, the person who's in charge is going to be a Crush member, typically speaking. Like they're going to be a full patched in, answer directly to these guys, and they tend to watch over the gang. You guys don't have that, and you guys have not been contributing a whole lot to everything. Now, you kind of patched it over, getting the red relay. You've patched you've patched some things over, especially sending this tithe. But on top of that, you've kind of built yourself.
I mean, true, but I mean, Horatio, if you want, I mean, you can sell to them. But give us a little bit more time, and we can start providing you with packages and gun work and shit like that. Facilities are not particularly common, and looking at these thresholds, if they want like pharmaceutical grade stuff, there's not a lot of Crush who'd be able to do it, given where we are. Like,
And he would convey all that, and this is a place that you guys are going to get to use. It'll be a strong point in your territory that the Crush can take advantage of. And I'm doing this for the gang.
Who are you talking to? Are you talking to Red Hot here?
Yeah, it'd be the Red Hot. I figure that's like his sort of his sponsor, right?
That would make sense. All right, Horatio, I've been getting. I'll be honest with you. I've been getting a lot of kickback here. I've been getting a lot of Drek. I've been getting a lot of. I've just been hearing a lot of Drek about you guys. They're not happy.
Well, I get that, like, there's probably some people castling you about this whole thing, but like, we're on the Crush's side. We're doing stuff for the Crush. That's not going to change. And like, if you can buy off some time, keep people happy just a little longer, you're going to see some real good stuff coming your way. The kind of dosh that we don't usually get. That Primo grade, Minty Fresh. You're going to see that the finest of lead sluggers.
Do you realize that means we're going to have to get you patched, right?
You say that like it's a bad thing.
No, it's a good thing. But
Damn straight.
But with the whole thing that was going on with Plushie, with all of that.
Oh, Plushie was a punk. He betrayed us once. He would do it again.
Yeah, but he was Heatwave's. Heatwave was his sponsor.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure once he gets like that Primo Minty Fresh and some stuff, and he starts seeing what we bring to the table.
Heatwave's a she.
Well, she'll get it. She'll see. And those purple pop guys, I mean, they kind of showed that they weren't all that tough when they done got blown up and killed.
No, I hear you, Horatio. But just so you know, if we do this, that's going to put a target on your back. You're still going to have to do something for initiation.
Well, that's just what it means to live on the street, right? When you're the best, there's always some smaller punk trying to claw his way up over your dead body, and that's not going to happen.
Okay.
Every punk that steps just proves how much better I am than they are.
No, sounds good. All right. If this is what you want to do, if you want to go for it.
If they want to assault our base, they're gonna run into a lot of anfo. That's all I'm gonna say.
If this is what you want to do, just give me some time. I'll figure out what they want. And just so you know, the mission's probably going to be coming from Heatwave.
That's good. Set it up like one of them chessboards. I saw that in a trid.
Well, it's not going to be nice. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, this will help tide things over, at least for now. At least show them that you're playing ball outside of just getting stuff for us. No,
we're like a community.
Yeah,
that's what makes us better.
I'll keep them off your back until I hear more. And again, this $20,000 will help. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
Sure.
So we're going to be stealing the control rig? Where from? Or have we not gotten that far yet?
We haven't gotten
No,
that far yet.
I need to free up essence before I can get one in.
But we do want to get some cerebrals for improv, which we have another 2 weeks of downtime. So I would say first let's try to roll for them, because if we can get those without doing another underground ghoul fucking layer attack, that'd be great.
I'll have 2 tries, so I can roll that.
And then if that doesn't work, then yeah, we're going to hit somebody who is a supplier of bioware and cyberware, and we're just going to steal everything we thought we could need.
Rip.
Oh, and that'll give me a chance to roll for the ortho skin too.
But I mean, looking at that threshold, like, a threshold 10 for chemistry is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Right? That means you need at least 30 dice and an extended to do it on average, and then you need the facility. And that's not common out here.
And not to be
Agreed.
the closet racist or hoodwear, but traditionally orcs don't really get a whole lot of education, and that's the main
Yeah.
ethnic group in the Crimson Crush. So really, are you gonna have a standard gangbanger from the Barons orc in the Crimson Crush who's not horribly addicted to the stuff he's trying to make, with access to a facility that can come up with that dice pool?
Yeah, well, no, well, so they're gonna have people who are making shake and bake meth, right? Which yeah, because people do that in Appalachia just with fucking water bottles in their shit. So I mean, they'll have dudes who are making shake and bake meth, but they're not gonna have a lot of dudes who are making Heisenberg level meth. You know what I mean? There's just not that many people who are capable of it and have the equipment to do it. But if I get all this brain cancer, I can.
Once we have that, what are we going to be focusing on? I mean, if we're just doing downtime sort of stuff, Juliet's going to be focusing on her little fresh bug out bunker.
That's
What about
fine.
you guys? Or do we
I'm
want
gonna-
to team up and to go make
I mean-
a heist or something?
I mean, I'm going to be cooking up. Well, first things first, because we're affiliating with the Crush and building this shit up, we need to start up if we start up the drug thing, and it's like, every week we give you this much drugs, and we'd be like Heisenberg, right? Just to, keep them placated. Then I'm going to be making a shit ton of Anfo and just fucking mining everything. There's going to be so many explosives. I'm going to have a room, and that room is just going to have 800 individual switches in it that are all wired up.
I love it. After playing Twig for so long, I'm really happy to be playing the muscle and having you do all the planning, like this sort of stuff. Just all the contingencies. I love it.
It's going to be great because there's going to be this room, and I'm going to have hollowed out one of the posts, send all the wires down, and this is going to be also all these wires are ungrounded. And it's like, look, just don't go into this room. You're probably going to electrocute yourself, and then everything will blow up. You don't want to go in there. But then when something happens, you just go up and Improv will be like, flip switch 196, 204, and 315. And then you hit that and the whole western wall explodes outward. And because it'll be all wired up, they can't hack it. They don't know it's there. And probably what I do, Kendall, is I put it just inside the Hecko boxes, like just on the inside, on the outer edge of it, so that you can't see them. Just because you physically can't see them. They're inside the box, right? But they're not blocked by all the rubble. And actually, doing that means that you're protecting the wall itself, because the outer Hecko layer is just going to absorb whatever explosive comes backwards because of the rubble behind it, right? That's actually going to direct the blast, because you have a weak kind of almost paper cardboard front and a stone back, right?
I found what I think is a good picture for what Improv's detonation board is going to look like, since everything's all hardwired. I put it in the Discord chat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like a 1920s phone operator board with with all these random wires just running in, and a big smile on Improv's face.
It's pretty accurate, I'm not going to lie.
And this concludes our housekeeping session, which we began last week. You never know when Discord is going to act up or when it's going to be friendly. I'm certainly not complaining. It has been a wonderful program thus far. We just had a bad week. Discord decided to go down. 2 of our players got disconnected and couldn't come back in. So we look forward to bringing you some new content next week. In addition, there might be the return of some Gator Job episodes. So keep your ears tuned for that. Thanks for listening.